and welcome back to the NRW, where nerds rule the world. I am Heather Hurt. With me, there's multiples of me right now. With me today is our amazing Glenn Lawrence, who levels us up every week. How are you, sir?
What's happening? How we doing? How are we feeling?
Nah, not great.
Okay.
It's the middle of nothing of the month, and it's not a great time to be an entertainment blogger. I'm going to tell you that. Kuya P, how are you, sir?
I am good. I am excited to be talking projects with y'all as usual. However, like you said, it's kind of a bland week, so
we are kind of at that point right between where the winterish blockbusters come to an end and the summer blockbusters really hit ahead. We usually get that with that last big Marvel movie of the season. So we're kind of in that really center point. So let's talk about things that we are watching. Maybe we're watching something else. Glenn Lawrence, what are you watching? Good, bad, ugly? You
know what? I started watching. It's the show with Owen Wilson. It's called Fired on Mars, and it's just a really weird, quirky cartoon deal on HBO Max. And I've just been watching. I'm like, it's ridiculous, but it makes you think about it. It's like, we've colonized Mars, and there's this guy who's just like, he kind of just causes catastrophe like throughout the entire thing. But it's really quirky. It's weird, and then it's a little introspective, but then also weird and quirky. It feels like a Mike Judge, like a Beavis and Butthead type situation. But solid, man.
Would you recommend it? I saw the trailer to that because I do have a HBO plug.
Would I recommend it? I usually watch it late at night, like as the last thing I watch before bed, just a little quirkiness before bed. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, sure.
I'll have to cop an episode. Because I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, this looks kind of interesting. So you kind of sold me a little bit when you said like Beavis Butthead type. Like, okay.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of interesting. It's wild a little bit.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, all right. Well, glad you found something new, something fun, especially something outside of our purview. Sometimes we get stuck watching the things that we have to watch. So
yeah,
it's fun. What about you, Kuya P? What can you talk about?
What can I talk about? Okay, yeah. Because you're not covering it this as part of your picks. I had to prep for an interview as of this day's recording of this show. There's this show called City on Fire that's premiering Friday, May 12th, on Apple TV Plus, and it's done by the people behind Gossip Girl and the OC. Glenn and I actually did a trailer reaction to it, and he was skeptical about it. I watched it in tune for the interviews that I had with the lead cast, and I gotta say, Glenn, because you were kind of skeptical, I thought it was okay. It's a classic thriller whodunit. It does have some of those Gossip Girl vibes a little bit there, but it was entertaining. And I had a great talk with the cast, and I enjoyed that. And I've been also catching up on wrestling, so I think that's what I've been watching lately. I'm trying to think of anything else, but City on Fire, debuting this week. Check it out on Apple TV. Apple TV's been dropping some gems, so another great entry.
One of them might show up during this week's picks.
Oh,
maybe that's why I didn't pick it. Another Apple TV.
How about you, Heather?
I have been taking the opportunity to forget to talk to Kuya P about watching some screeners and catching up on some anime that I've been behind on, full season behind on My Hero Academia, and all caught up. I also started the new docu-series Broken on Netflix, which talks about like the horrors of the kind of like the fakes in the industries. So like the first episode was about fake makeup and stuff like that. So it's always good stuff. I try to stay away from like the bad, gross, there's a new, I don't know if it's not, well, I shouldn't say it's new, but there's like a food documentary called Rotten. I try to stay away from the food stuff and go towards the real stuff, but Broken's been pretty fun so far. Other than that, I'll make it my shout out now. One thing, I'm going to be talking about something Disney later as part of the picks, maybe, you never know. But shout out to Crater. Make sure you keep an eye out on our channel. I can't officially say anything until the 11th, so just keep your eye out.
Crater's dropping this week. Okay.
Crater is dropping this week, yes. It is dropping on the 12th. I can't, once again, there's many companies we're willing to cross the line with. the mouse, you can't fuck with the mouse. You just can't. So I'm gonna hold off on that, but keep your eye out on the site for my response to Crater. That's about all I'm gonna say on that. All right, guys, are y'all ready to talk about the new for this week?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's talk. It is Mother's Day this Sunday, and I'm hoping that for those of you who have mothers of all flavors and styles, y'all are prepared to watch The Mother on Netflix.
Yeah.
J-Lo's badass arm.
Where's my baby? You wasted FBI time trying to cut a deal for yourself, and 7 agents were killed. This conversation now takes place on our terms. Adrienne Lavelle and Hector Alvarez are still out there. You and I both know the only way you protect that child is to disappear. And if I don't? They'll find you. Both of you.
You're just gonna vanish?
You put her with good people. Keep her safe. If there's
Not
trouble,
fair how you said that.
let me know.
Not fair.
You must have known I'd find her.
The secret's out.
What do they want?
Revenge. They're using her to get to me. Run!
What's your plan?
She needs protection right now.
Who are you?
From here on, you do everything I say. You're driving.
I'm 12.
Let's go.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
Not till you know how to survive. Everything it takes.
You're scaring me.
Every time I look at you, I'm scared.
Look at the mess you made. You're not getting away this time. You burned down our entire world for her.
Yes. I'm a killer. I'm also a mother.
I remember that scene being very important to Kuya P when we did this original react.
And I will die protecting her.
They had to give you that shot, bro. That was so wild.
This Friday, for just in time for Mother's Day, we get an incredibly good-looking Jennifer Lopez Affleck. I'm so sorry, they did get married. I won't deny, we talked about this in the trailer react. Sometimes J-Lo films can be and her doing action seems. We're kind of coming in at a rocky point. Definitely interested. J-Lo, honey, can you reach out to me and tell me who your trainer is? Glenn, what are your thoughts?
She got the full action star treatment. I feel like, they be making people action stars. I love the gratuitous booty shot. It's like, don't worry, guys, we remember.
We're gonna give it to you.
But it looks solid. You know what I mean? She's a killer, but still a mother. Training the kid to be safe, all that good stuff. It looks like it's going to be solid. It looks like it'll be fun. J-Lo usually is very authentic in her portrayal in roles. Great actress. So I'm excited for it. I would like to see it. I like seeing things that Jennifer Lopez is in or out of. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm
Blue.
I'm all about it.
All right.
All right. And Kuya P, what about you?
I'm with Glenn. She's got a certain charisma. I'm not gonna lie. I crushed on her hard back in the day. My wife even knew all of that. There was major J-Lo love back in the day. Still got love for her. She has questionable talents to degree in regards to acting, and not all of them are winners, but you still watch it because she's entertaining. This one, she's getting that rock star action hero treatment. Got a great cast. I'll check it out. I don't know if I'm rushing to see it, but ain't got nothing going on over the weekend, then I'll probably tune in and check it out, or eventually. But yeah, that's my feeling about The Mother.
Okay. Well, once again, just a quick shout out for all of you mothers out there, pet moms, stepmoms, any type of mom out there. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you enjoy The Mother on Netflix. All right. And number 2, this is where that Apple TV thing comes in. Big shout out to Michael J. Fox, who decided to not cross the picket line because we support writers, and so does he. And he did not go to his own premiere of Still from Apple TV.
The story of me, take 2.
3, 2, here we go. Ready and action.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
What did it mean to be still?
I wouldn't know I was ever still.
That's him. That's our star.
I want this job. I can do it. Whatever the exception is, I can fix it. I can be older. I can be taller. I can be anything.
The popularity of Michael J. Fox is a phenomenon.
Here is Michael J. Fox. What is the secret of your success?
And the winner is
Michael J. Fox.
I don't believe this. This is great. I feel 4 feet tall.
I get it. I was big. I was bigger than bubblegum. I woke up and I noticed my pinky. Auto-animated. Parkinson's disease. I told Tracy the news. In sickness and in health, I remember her whispering. No one outside of my family knew. There was only one reason I took these pills. To hide. But all those years of hiding was shaking me awake. To deny that part of me that wants to continue to go on and do things is to quit. I don't accept that. This is what I am. I'm a tough son of a bitch.
Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. The sad sack story is Michael J. Fox gets this debilitating disease and it crushes him.
Yeah, that's boring.
All right, on Apple TV Plus this weekend is Still, the documentary about Michael J. Fox and his career, not his disease, his career. Let's start with you, Kuya P. What are your thoughts?
Wow. I was supposed to see this a couple weeks back, but just time with other things that we do here on the channel. I'm very interested in seeing it, so looking forward to it finally dropping and checking it out. Big fan of Back to the Future. I love that trilogy. Teen Wolf, a lot of his other work. Michael J. Fox was that dude back in the 80s as an 80s baby, 80s kid. He was amazing and everything and hilarious and entertaining. And then when he got this disease, and just continuing to live life and do all he can, you got to admire that in every way. And so I'm sure there's going to be tears as I watch this. And also hopefully learning more about, the condition. Actually, when he was talking about in the trailer, how he first realized he was getting this and he was talking about his pinky thing. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, is that a sign? Because every now and then I'm getting older. There's different things that I start to see. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to start researching that. And so I'm hoping that one of the things that I'm sure everybody, that's going to check this out, they'll learn about the disease and go and get checked up and just learn more about signs to take better care of ourselves. Because I know for myself, I want to be here for my family, my friends, such as yourselves, and just do all that I can because I got a lot of love to show and give. So, I know there's going to be tears, and I hope we all get educated through his story. And that's what I really got from that. And I want to learn about the pinky thing because every now and then my pinky twitches and I'm like, man, is that a sign? Oh no. I just hope we all learn from it. So that's my feeling, and can't wait to see this.
To tag in real quick. Oh, I was gonna say, hold on. To tag in real quick
sorry.
That for those of you who do start getting nervous, like Kuya P there, please make sure that you go talk to a doctor. Do not go to the interwebs and pretend you are one and pretend the WM web WebMD is a doctor. Go speak to someone if you have real concerns. That's how you prevent.
Internet has a lot of information. I don't know if you guys know. AI is definitely able to diagnose more than doctors nowadays. So I don't know. I mean, you may be able to find your answers on the interwebs. I'm just saying. I don't know if he obviously has doctors, checking into his situation. But Kuya P, just like you, man, I was like, oh shit, is that a sign? Is that a thing? That I'm shaking too. But yeah, man, it is crazy to think about how Michael J. Fox was the it dude back in the day, late 80s. Michael J. Fox was basically winning, couldn't miss. All the Michaels, Mike Tyson, Michael J. Fox, Michael Jackson,
The Michaels were winning.
Winning, Doug.
Jordan, Jackson, Fox. Wow.
All of them. Yes. All of them, man. All of them were crushing during this era. Like, you wanted to be a Mike. You like Mike. You wanted to be like any Mike out there. And then, this happened. So it was very sad to see. I think I remember when it was announced that he had Parkinson's, nobody knew what it meant. And then, he just wasn't in anything anymore. So, it was just wild and crazy. But, I would love to see what the story is. And I like the fact that he's like not resigned to say like, okay, guy has the world in his hands, debilitating disease, and it crushes him. And he's like, nah, that's boring. I like that spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like looking for the, a different story and really wanting to tell your story and showcase it. I love that this is a Michael J. Fox film. And I just, I want to hear what he has to say and where the battle is now, where the battle lies now from where he has started it. You know what I mean? So looks good. I think it'll bring awareness. Looks like it'll be entertaining, and then you get to live your past. You know what I mean? Get that nostalgia. So yeah, I'm a thumbs up on this.
All right, rock on. By the way, I'm just gonna shout it out. If you ever want to see a good movie that kind of portrays the real version of Parkinson's, at least as best it can, check out Love and Other Drugs by Anne Hathaway. It's a great movie.
Yes,
and it actually gives a good perspective of the disease and how it can impact life. But in this case, celebrate Michael J. Fox, celebrate his life, and let him be and let him thrive the way he always has. Still is available on Apple TV Plus this Friday, May 12th. All right, number one, are y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Yes.
Let's get down to some mayhem.
Ooh.
The Mayhem? They taught Motley Crue how to shred and party. They tattooed their name on me when I was passed out. What?
What?
These guys go hard. I was in college the first time I saw the Mayhem play. I grew up idolizing Dr. T. I bought gold grills just to be like him. Say cuckoo.
Hey, I'm on.
Well, we got a little sidetracked by the 80s.
For sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Nora Singh from Waxtown Records. I would love to help you make an album.
Well, all right.
Nora?
What's happening?
I think Animal digs you.
I dig the animal as well.
I've been waiting my entire life for an Electric Mayhem album. Finally, somebody is making it happen.
Okay, it begins.
How about you?
Very good, Animal.
What say we bring the old school?
And you bring the new.
How about a hot music collab, huh?
I think Animal's all ready to lay down our drum track.
That was perfect.
What?
I don't think the band is doing any of this.
It is so hot, I'm gonna pass out.
You feeling this?
Yeah. We did it.
See? Happy.
They're always happy. Watch. Hey guys, look. I got a fork.
Hey, you did it.
You should have
did it.
Groove beyond the mayhem.
It's trending. You did this.
With one tweet, you started beef with all of music.
And our vengeance shall be swift.
I like this show. Lots of drama.
Let's get back to you doing what you do best. I'm ready to roll with it.
Well, good, because we're ready to rock with it. We're gonna rock.
Welcome to the mayhem.
Rock on. Well, we're more than just a band, we're a family. All right.
Electric mayhem. Is that a vacuum?
Thank you.
Doesn't get any weirder than that, am I right?
You know it.
See this camera? Okay, do not look into this camera. Action.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
Disney Plus is gonna love this.
Everybody.
There we go.
Oh, wait, what happened to the end of it?
It was just a voiceover. It was just a voiceover.
the first 2 episodes, but at least the first episode of Mayhem arrives on Disney Plus this Wednesday in 2 days from this recording. All right, Glenn, what are your thoughts?
It's the Muppets, man, and it's a different group of Muppets. So it looks like it's going to be that old nostalgia that you love. Muppets are great. I love all the cameos that they have in there. Looks like it's going to be a fun one, a fun romp through music and Muppetville. So I'm in. I'd like to see it. I think it'll be fun. I think it's going to be interesting. I wonder if the kid's old enough to like Muppets. He should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll see. It should be fun. It looks like it's going to be loud and enjoyable. You know what I mean? Crank it up to 15. I'm ready for it.
Awesome. Kuya P?
My wife is a huge Sesame Street, Muppets Show fan. Excuse me. Same Muppet family. But Muppet Show was all about the Muppet Show. I'm interested in seeing it. I'm a little upset because we got Disney Connects that we didn't get it earlier. Because I know Heather and I were talking a bit about it, like a couple weeks back. What's up with this? It never materialized, so a little salty on that, but I will be checking it out when it drops. But would have loved to have a review in time with the release. That's all I'm saying. We would have loved to have done that, right, Heather? How about you?
Absolutely. I am a huge Jim Henson fan. I am actually like a really, really, really big one. And I'm so excited to have this show. I'm actually very, very sad that we did not get it yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. My husband actually watched the trailer originally without me, and I'm not going to deny, just a trailer, and I almost divorced him. I'm really excited. Once again, the first episode might be the first 2. It's just how Disney Plus usually does it. They kind of drop usually more than one, but it does start Wednesday, May 10th. Make sure to check it out on Disney Plus. All right, guys. What's my rating?
Muppets. What else did we have? Still.
Muppets, Still, and The Mother.
No, it's a thumbs up.
Yeah,
2 thumbs
solid.
up.
Very, very solid.
High
up in the air. Solid.
Even a bland week, girl. It was a bland weekend, and you found some treasures. Solid.
Yeah, you got to find the bright spots. You just got to do it.
You did it.
Thank you so much, guys. If y'all are catching anything, or if there's something that we missed, example, Crater, I just can't talk about it, but tell us about it. Tell us the things that you're looking forward to watch this week, and tell us what you see. If you watch any of these, tell us your opinions of them. Make sure to subscribe, like, and do all those things right here. Glenn, tell the audience where they can find you.
Yeah, you can check me out on Level Up Comedy throughout all your socials, levelupcomedy.com. Glenn Levels Up on Twitter, Glenn Lawrence Comedy on Facebook and IG.
Kuya P, where can they find all of you?
The legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, Hive, and of course here with Heather and Glenn, as always, at the NRW and Release Wednesday. That's the Twitter, that's the Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Nerds rule the world, y'all. How about you, Heather?
You can find me and talk all the things Jim Henson and Muppets and all of that other stuff that I talked about here at Nerd is a Heather on Twitter and at Heather is a Nerd on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks for joining us, and we will see y'all next week.
Oh yeah,
bye. Good.